Ratzenberger just discovered that Mark and I have been on KTLA when the station was powered by steam.
Yeah, that's right. You got the steam-run cameras.
Right, exactly right. John, so many things going on. Of course, on Reels, Cheers reruns every day. And you were saying this thing that I thought was such an interesting observation as to why a show like that stands the test of time.
Well, it's because the writers had grown up reading books. And now writers have grown up watching television.
Interesting.
Big difference.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
Sure. You understand story, you understand character, depth of character.
Speaking of depth, you put your money where your mouth is and your heart and your participation. This whole notion of work in America and being made in America, the show Made in America still airs on GAC, Great American Country. And then talk to us about this M.O.S.T program. This is so interesting to me.
Right. Well, we took the common sense approach. We've got over 1,000 people now we've gotten jobs for them. As we go to the factories, the manufacturing firms, say, what do you need? Instead of sending returning vets to the VA and community colleges and training them in something that may not exist, a job that, okay, now you're qualified to do X, but there are no X jobs in your area. So now you're going to have to retrain or go back on the dole. What we do is we go right to the companies and say, all right, we'll find the people, we'll train the people, you guarantee them work. So once we get our program there and people come in, we guarantee them a job.
Is there a void anywhere in America? Like there was a time when nursing was shortage, or is there a...
Right now, just in manufacturing, according to the latest survey by Deloitte, 600,000 jobs right now are available in manufacturing nationwide.
Wow.
And that's the problem, because we haven't educated anybody. Remember, we used to have shop course?
Yeah.
Sure.
You don't have that anymore.
It doesn't exist anymore. So kids grow up without just the functioning
basic tools in a way.
Hammer, wrench, saw. They don't know anything about it. So by the time they get out of high school, they've never read a ruler. And so these jobs are all unfilled. Also, we're culpable in Hollywood because we said, you know, these are dirty jobs. You want to be a sports celebrity or you want to be a celebrity. Well, we're not essential people as far as the civilization is concerned. But the person who works the turbine and gets this electricity coming in,
they're important.
They're essential, and we're running out of them. Yeah, we're running out of nurses. We're running out of farmers.
Yeah,
You know, think about that.
Yeah.
So we're running out of the people that fix the infrastructure, the water, sewage, like I said, electricity, airplanes. We are running out of those people. So that's where we step in. We go to Boeing or Lycoming and say, what do you need? They'll say, well, we need 5 welders, we need 6 CNC machine operators. We pull up our 18-wheelers. They're equipped as classrooms. People come in, guarantee them a job.
How about that?
What is a CNC operator?
Oh, it's a computer cutter. Oh. It used to be an old mill machine. See, I grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and I just love machines. I'd have one in my living room. They're works of art to me.
Seriously, I would have a wood shop in my garage.
Yeah.
Would you be using it?
I took shop classes and I wasn't ever good at it. But if I think it'd be a great. I would love to do that. I really would.
You're a hands-on guy too, John?
Yeah, I was a carpenter before I became an actor.
In high school, I remember they actually had an auto body shop, and they taught people how to. Where do you learn that nowadays? How to, do an auto body work?
When you think of it,
as a shop, you go and apprentice with them. That's about the only recourse there is.
Exactly. But now we are running out of those people because the average age is 57 years old. 6 to 10 years, they're gone. And there's no one coming up after them. So that's why I've been championing this like the last 10 years, or since I started doing Made in America. That's when I realized, like, oh, we're in big trouble. So in a way, this helps, and I'm also going around the country encouraging school systems to put those back in. Shop courses.
Yes, exactly.
But then you got attorneys, you got to, what if they cut themselves?
Well, we survived.
When I was a kid, my father, you cut yourself, he'd laugh at you. We were knucklehead. What are you putting?
Why'd you put your finger in there?
Quit your whining. But I got my fingers here.
I will sew it back on.
Exactly.
That's what
the new Pixar movie is called Brave. John will be featured in that, as he is in every single Pixar movie. And we should tell you, Made in America airs on Great American Country. Check your local listing. And for more information on the jobs thing, it's called M.O.S.T Programs, M-O.S.T programs.com.
Well, you go mostjobstraining.com.
Okay, excuse me, mostjobstraining.com. That's such a good idea. John, come back and save the world.
We vote for John.
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Would you ever want to get political?
I've been asked, but I can do more this way.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because I've been there, I've been to Congress and talked to them about this, and they look at you like deer in the headlights.
You know what your first problem is? You're making too much sense.
Right.
That's the
Well, it really is.
Yeah.
Don't train for a job that doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Find out what jobs exist,
Start
and we'll
there.
take care of the rest. We can put 100,000 people to work within a year.
Wow.
But we can't get any money from the government, which is
Right.
There you go.
interesting. Yeah.
That's action, though. That is action.
Still airs on GAC, Great American Country. And then talk to us about this M.O.S.T program. This is so interesting to me.
Right. Well, we took the common sense approach. We've got over 1,000 people now. We've gotten jobs for them. As we go to the factories, the manufacturing firms, say, what do you need? Instead of sending returning vets to the VA and community colleges and training them in something that may not exist, a job that, okay, now you're qualified to do X, but there are no X jobs in your area. So now you're going to have to retrain or go back on the dole. Yeah. What we do is we go right to the companies and say, all right, we'll find the people, we'll train the people, you guarantee them work. So once we get our program there and people come in, we guarantee them a job.
Is there a void anywhere in America? Like there was a time when nursing was shortage, or is there a...
Right now, just in manufacturing, according to the latest survey by Deloitte, 600,000 jobs right now are available in manufacturing nationwide.
Wow.
And that's the problem, because we haven't educated anybody. Remember, we used to have shop corps?
Yeah.
Sure.
You don't have that
I took
anymore.
shop.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist anymore. So kids grow up without just a functioning
Basic tools in a way.
hammer, wrench, saw. They don't know anything about it. So by the time they get out of high school, they've never read a ruler. And so these jobs are all unfilled. Also, we're culpable in Hollywood because we said, these are dirty jobs. You want to be a sports celebrity or you want to be a celebrity. Well, we're not essential people as far as the civilization is concerned. But the person who works the turbine and gets this electricity coming in,
they're important.
They're essential, and we're running out of them. Yeah, we're running out of nurses. We're running out of farmers.
Yeah, we
Right.
Think about that.
Yeah.
So we're running out of the people that fix the infrastructure, the water, sewage, like I said, electricity, airplanes. We are running out of those people. So that's where we step in. We go to Boeing or Lycoming and say, what do you need? They'll say, well, we need 5 welders, we need 6 CNC machine operators. We pull up our 18-wheelers. They're equipped as classrooms. People come in, guarantee them a job.
How about that?
What is a CNC operator?
Oh, it's a computer cutter.
Oh.
It used to be an old mill machine. See, I grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut, and I just love machines. I'd have one in my living room. They're works of art to me.
Seriously, I would have a wood shop in my garage.
Yeah.
Would you be using it?
I took shop classes and I wasn't ever good at it. But if I think it'd be a great. I would love to do that. I really would.
You're a hands-on guy too, John?
Yeah, I
Like
was
to
a
build,
carpenter
make
before I
things?
became an actor.
In high school, I remember they actually had an auto body shop, and they taught people how to. Where do you learn that nowadays? How to, do an auto body work?
When you think of it,
as a shop, you go and apprentice with them. That's about the only recourse there is.
Exactly. But now
the station was powered by steam.
That's right. You have the steam run cameras.
Right, exactly right. John, so many things going on. Of course, on Reels, Cheers reruns every day. And you were saying this thing that I thought was such an interesting observation as to why a show like that stands the test of time.
Well, it's because the writers had grown up reading books, and now writers have grown up watching television.
Interesting.
Big difference.
Yeah, that's a huge difference.
Sure. You understand story, you understand character, depth of character.
Speaking of depth, you put your money where your mouth is and your heart and your participation. This whole notion of work in America and being made in America, the show Made in America, still airs on GAC, Great American Country. And then talk to us about this M.O.S.T program. This is so interesting to me.
Right. Well, we took the common sense approach. We've got over 1,000 people now. We've gotten jobs for them. As we go to the factories, the manufacturing firms, say, what do you need? Instead of sending returning vets to the VA and community colleges and training them in something that may not exist, a job that, okay, now you're qualified to do X, but there are no X jobs in your area. So now you're going to have to retrain or go back on the dole. What we do is we go right to the companies and say, all right, we'll find the people, we'll train the people, you guarantee them work. So once we get our program there and people come in, we guarantee them a job.
Is there a void anywhere in America? Like there was a time when nursing was shortage, or is there a...
Right now, just in manufacturing, according to the latest survey by Deloitte, 600,000 jobs right now are available in manufacturing nationwide.
Wow.
And that's the problem, because we haven't educated anybody. Remember, we used to have shop course?
Yeah,
Sure.
you don't have that
I took
anymore.
shop.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist
No one knows
anymore.
how to
So
do it
kids grow
anymore.
up without just a functioning
Basic tools in a way.
hammer, wrench, saw. They don't know anything about it. So by the time they get out of high school, they've never read a ruler. And so these jobs are all unfilled. Also, we're culpable in Hollywood because we said, you know, these are dirty jobs. You want to be a sports celebrity or you want to be a celebrity. Well, we're not essential people as far as the civilization is concerned. But the person who works the turbine and gets this electricity coming in,
they're important.
they're essential, and we're running out of them. Yeah, we're running out of nurses. We're running out of farmers.
Yeah, we
Right.
You know, think about that.
Yeah.
So we're running out of the people that fix the infrastructure, the water, sewage, like I said, electricity, airplanes. We are running out of those people. So that's where we step in. We go to Boeing or Lycoming and say, what do you need? They'll say, well, we need 5 welders, we need 6 CNC machine operators. We pull up our 18-wheelers. They're equipped as classrooms. People come in, guarantee them a job.
How about that?
What is a CNC operator?
Oh, it's a computer cutter.
Oh.
It used to be an old mill machine. See, I grew up in Bridgeport, Connecticut.